We've got a lot of clients who are focused on loving their neighbors really well and being good neighbors. And we decided last year to start doing a quarterly Good Neighbor Award. So this is our first quarter, and our first recipient ever of the Good Neighbor Award actually works here and is in this room right now.
So my name is Dale Scott, and it is an honor to share some words regarding my dear friend Jeff Hall. I have a deep appreciation for him as a man, his integrity, and really I guess I would call it his personal ministry. Jeff is known affectionately in the neighborhood that he lives as Mayo, and you see the love that he pours out in the community reflected when he goes into the rec center. Every kid in that rec center knows him by name, and he knows them. He develops individual personal relationships with just about all of those kids, spends time with them at his house, cooks them dinner, enters into their life and loves them well. And when he's not doing that, he works for a nonprofit here in Denver called Cross Purpose. And when he's not doing that, he's traveling to places like Africa, where he has long-standing relationships with people in remote areas that are living in just the most difficult of poverty circumstances. And he just, on his own volition, his own dime, goes and builds relationships, and has a young man even in Africa that he supports financially as he goes through school. And so he's an example to not only myself but to the community as a young man who truly blesses this idea of being a good neighbor and caring for people well, and he's earned just a tremendous amount of respect for it. I'm grateful for him.
Hey Jeff, huge shout out to you, man. Everything that you do for these young kids and for Cross Purpose, and how you spend your time, always caring about your neighbors, and always putting them first over yourself. I remember when we used to work together, you used to constantly just be busy, taking care of stuff, taking care of kids, mentoring kids. What you do in the community is so needed, man. And I'm so happy that kids in Denver have you to look up to, and the neighbors are, can walk with you along in this journey. So huge shout out to you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I wish I could spend my time as much as you do doing stuff that you're doing, man. Huge shout out. And for the record, there's no other person I'd rather walk in prison with. That's you, bro. Love you.
My wife, Judy, and I are so proud of our son, Jeff. His strong faith, his compassion, his work ethic, tenacity, stuff they learned when he was younger. And it seemed like his passion for working with fatherless kids it's been something that he's been doing for, I don't know, I'd say the last 10 years or so. It's real special to see. And I mean, he's done it through just, around his community. And a big example that we see of Jeff is with his fella Tyshawn. He's like a son to Jeff. And he's a member of our family now. He comes over, when Jeff comes over, he comes to New Jersey at the Jersey Shore when we do some things like that. Tyshawn's grandmother called Jeff and said she was in tears. I was so proud of Tyshawn going from a 2nd grade to a 5th grade reading level, and Jeff spent a lot of time with him and coaching him and reading with him, and it paid off. And she was in tears. So every time I sort of talk to him, he's always with some other kid. It's well, Jeff, what's going on? Well, I got 3 kids over the house today. I'm talking with so-and-so. I'm going to play basketball with these kids. He's always connecting with kids. So Jeff, so proud of you. Your mom's proud of you, and continue. We love it.